Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic host of Bachelor Nation News. Video 4 of the day, Susie and Clayton move on. Bachelor alum Susie Evans jokes about needing to fix her entire life after Clayton Eckert split. We'll get into this story. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals, and also behind-the-scenes content on patreon.com/Dave Neal. The day's a little short today. I'm driving out to meet with one of our audience members, who's a member of our Patreon, Araceli. She's a private dance instructor, a professional dancer, and she's going to be helping Tasha and myself choreograph our wedding dance, our first dance. So we're going to have a vlog on all that, and we're going to post it on Patreon. So if you want to go check out all the behind-the-scenes wedding content, patreon.com/Dave Neal. And I have to say, for a lot of you guys, you know how stressful wedding planning can be. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, how kind some of you guys are. We got multiple $100 donations this week, and Barbara gave us a $200. Congratulations on your soon-to-be nuptials. Thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. It's so nice knowing that everyone who is on Patreon, that likes these videos, that comments, that just supports the channel, you're helping make our wedding dreams come true. I really mean that. By all of your support, whether it's financially or just the bandwidth and time and energy you've put into being a part of our community. Thank you. I cannot say it enough. All right, so we made this video last week on Friday. Susie and Clayton, a shocking announcement this past Friday after a wild whiplash of a week. Susie posted with incredible heavy hearts. We wanted to share that we have decided to go our separate ways. For anyone who has ever loved knows this was a painful decision to make and not one taken lightly. Just incredible, incredible. I thought they had something, right? They had a perfect chemistry on their social media. Clayton was like the goofy one, and she would be the straight man laughing at him, and then they would flip on a dime and she would be goofy. They both really did a great job of sharing the realities of a relationship. You know, that things can be tough, but also sharing the fun. And of course, when we see so on social media, we think everything's hunky-dory, and it never really is. So people made this whole article based off of a TikTok, which, by the way, I got to give credit where it's due. For anybody who's willing to make a whole article off of a TikTok, I will make a video off of your article off of a TikTok. Bachelor alum Susie Evans jokes about needing to fix her entire life. And it's like, did she really? And essentially, let's just play the TikTok. Here it is right here. Me to every self-care ritual I've picked.
Fix my entire life, you little shit.
You better fix my entire life. And then the comments are, but really, just get out of a serious relationship too. We can do it together, Susie. And she said, sending you so much love right now. Love you so much, Susie. So look, yeah, obviously, any breakups are tough, whether it be a nuclear breakup a la Tino Rachel, which, by the way, a nuclear breakup a la Tina Rachel may be easier to get over. It might be easier when you have someone who cheated on you. It's ripping the Band-Aid off. I can't believe them. I thought they were somebody else. The best way to get over somebody is to get online and start swiping right, and versus what could have just been a tough choice. And in a tough choice, you might have questions like, did I make the right decision? I missed this person. There were good things. Could we have worked on it?
No more question, because I'm a little mad and I'm tired. Thank you.
She's tired. She's handling the week and she's tired. So here's how Clayton's been dealing with things. He made this comment. He made this Instagram post. Spent the past weekend doing the things I love with some of the people that mean the world to me. First, I had the privilege of speaking to 400 middle and high school students in Missouri about anxiety, depression, cyberbullying, body dysmorphia, and the power of belief in oneself. Seeing and hearing the response afterwards, it made me realize I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. Also was able to celebrate one of my best friend's weddings, and of course, I busted out the dance moves. Swipe for that. We'll get to that in a second. I want to say thank you to everyone that has reached out to check in on me. The support, both on and offline, means more than y'all know and reminds me that I have so much to be thankful for, even when times are tough and there's a world of unknown ahead. Here's to the next chapter of life. I never knew what anxiety or depression really was growing up. So many people that are neurodiverse, that might have ADHD, that don't realize their brain works differently than a normal person's, might not understand when they're feeling anxious what that means. And when you can shine light on the darkness, it's the greatest disinfectant. We say it over and over, but for these kids here, to have someone like Clayton come to their school and talk about that from a position of strength, from a position where he's a famous, good-looking, tall, strong, big guy, local hero, Eureka's finest, for him to say, hey, even in my big bigger than life kind of body, and even in my superhero like smile and my dimples, even I struggle with these things. I think that's really special for him to talk about. Jesse Palmer said, keep being you. You bring so much joy and love to others and are making a huge difference in people's lives. So much good coming your way, and you deserve all of it. We are so excited for Clayton and Susie to keep sharing that good and keep sort of tapping into the positives that may exist within Bachelor Nation. So there's Clayton talking with the students. Look at them, everyone's happy. And then here's Clayton at a friend's wedding, which, by the way, going to a friend's wedding right after a breakup must stink. And of course, like every guy that's ever used an iron, you don't wait to use the iron till here's what he needs. He needs I use my lady's hair straightener. If you use a little hair straightener, you can use it kind of like a iron. You can use hair straighteners to straighten your tie and also to cook pasta. You can do that too, or bacon. All right, here's his dance moves. Let's watch. So he's doing it. A bunch of white people in a bus. Oh, they're going nuts for him. Everyone loves a good Clayton. I bet you on the football team, all the other players love to see him dance. There's something about seeing a white guy try to hold his moves together. He does a pretty good job. He's got a little flow. He knows it's ironic. I think he knows. At least Yo, Clayton Eckert in the house. Let's go. Gonna go to a wedding, giving that guy a lap dance. Okay. And then, of course, good on them for both continuing to share their light. I don't know if we got anything else from Susie. Let's see. This is from 9/18. So at this point, they were still quote unquote together. Although, we don't know how long. For them to release their breakup on Friday afternoon, that's kind of like the best time to like release something that won't pick up too much heat because the weekend's coming. And of course, they literally, after a crazy week of Gabby and Rachel and Thino and Zach and Eric and all these things, then we get the Susie Clayton news. And of course, this is just from less than 2 weeks ago, And of course, just because you can get along and make a good video and have some fun doesn't mean that there aren't other aspects of the relationship that are lacking. Love languages, we can't change our love languages, and sometimes someone else just can't provide the thing that it is you're looking for. My challenge to people, though, is to find out how to find what kind of love you need, communicate that to your partner so that they can try to give it. And if they can only give you a certain type of love, recognize that love that they're giving. I always tell Tasha this. I say, I'd like to show love by sandwiches. I like to make her a sandwich in the morning. Sometimes I forget to give her a hug, or sometimes we forget to do other things, but we show it in different ways. And it's important to be on top of our communication so that we can be the best, not version of ourselves, but the best thing we can give our partner, finding out what sort of nutrition they need. All right. Well, again, if you're watching this, Susie and Clayton, we respect and appreciate you guys, and we hope you are doing well out there. You're loved within Bachelor Nation. Follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/DaveNeal. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody.